But have you considered that it could be deeper, that there was somebody who wanted you put away, that there may have been someone who wanted your company? Because to me, there is just overwhelming evidence that you were set up here. It looks to me like a modern day hit. I don't know who you upset. I don't know what they were after, but it just looks to me like a rigged system and they took you out. To me, it looks like it was just a show trial and the outcome was already determined before you even stepped into that courtroom. I do think that you stepped on somebody's toes. Like there's somebody's toes that you stepped on that you may not have been aware of when you were in Hollywood because you had a lot of power. You had a lot of power.
I can't say who.
Why not? Why can't you say who? What do you have to
Because
lose?
because I'm not sure that I'm right.
And you say,
and
I think. Maybe.
I
I really want to push you on this point, Harvey, because I think it's very significant. I mean, you had the greatest movies that were in Hollywood. You had a lot of power. And I'm wondering if there was anybody in Hollywood that you may have been fighting with at that time. Just anything that could have been going on. Because I think there's something bigger happening here.
There wasn't a fight per se, but the establishment, I would not say, was my friends.
Right. And what is the establishment in Hollywood?
It's normally the big studios, but I can't say that they were part of this.
Right. No, I'm just wondering, like, who in the end, who owns all those movies now? Who owns your catalog? What happened to your company?
We sold the catalog to a company called Beacon, which is owned by the Qatari government, and we sold the other part of the library to a company called Spyglass and Lantern, which is owned by the Saudi Arabian government.
Very interesting. I'm asking these questions because my investigation into this isn't going to stop.
I found that hilarious because she's trying to get Harvey Weinstein to say, it's the Jews. It's the Jews. Trust me, it's the Jews. And he's like, actually, it's the Qataris. She's like, no, it's the Jews. And so she pushes him and pushes him and pushes him, and he finally reveals it. And then her face is like, oh, you're not going to say it's the Jews? Oh, okay, I can't advocate for you anymore. Now, I am not a fan of Harvey Weinstein or Weinstein, whatever, however you pronounce his name. I think he's probably guilty. I haven't looked into the case very much, but he's probably guilty. But I just find it funny that she tries so hard to blood libel the Jews, to try to find anything against the Jews. Oh, the Jews run Hollywood and all this other stuff. And it gets completely deflated with him just saying, actually, the roads lead back to the Qataris.